Let's focus on another big story. This one is coming in from Bangladesh. The interim government has completed 100 days. In a speech marking the occasion, the chief advisor, Mohammed Yunus, urged the country for quote-unquote patience to prepare for fresh elections. But the interim leader did not give a time frame for the much-awaited polls. Yunus was appointed to lead the government as chief advisor on August 9th, days after a student-led uprising ended Sheikh Hasina's 15-year rule. He was tasked to create an atmosphere of political stability with the ultimate goal being fresh polls after electoral reforms. And after completing 100 days in power, Yunus vowed an election commission will be formed within a few days. But he could not give a time frame for the elections. He said that it was dependent on a raft of election and constitutional reforms.
We want to establish an electoral system that can be followed for generations to come. This will save our country from recurring political crises. I am asking you for the necessary time to achieve this. Once the decision on electoral reforms is finalized, you will soon get an election roadmap.
However, in another interview, Yunus said that the tenure of the interim government will be less than 4 years. Talking to Al Jazeera exclusively, the Nobel laureate said that the exact time frame for the interim government's tenure has not been determined, but it should be under 4 years, that's for sure. When asked that staying in power for 4 years would be the same to serving a full electoral term, Yunus responded that it was not his intention.
There were attempts to spread unnecessary panic among religious minorities. In some cases, they were subjected to violence. However, the narratives surrounding these incidents were completely exaggerated. The few incidents of violence that did occur were primarily political in nature. But these incidents were given a religious facade to destabilize Bangladesh once again.
The 100 days of the interim government has been marked by reports of attacks against minorities, including the Hindu community in the country. Hundreds of people marched in Bangladesh's capital just last month to demand protections for Hindus and other minorities. Attacks have also been reported on Sufi shrines. The interim government has acknowledged the attacks, but said in many cases they were motivated by politics rather than religion. In the recent interview, Yunus claimed most of these reports as propaganda and went on to blame neighbouring India for it. Yunus has also said that his administration was focused on ensuring those guilty of cracking down on the protests to oust Hasina faced justice. Bangladesh has also issued an arrest warrant for 77-year-old Hasina, who flew to India as crowds stormed her palace. Yunus has also said that Bangladesh will seek the extradition of Hasina, who has been charged with crimes against massacres, killings and crimes against humanity. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.